Good morning. My name is Dana. I am co-founder and head of product at CMORQ. So I think we can all agree that the decentralized space is growing. New digital assets are coming online every day. Things will continue to get tokenized in the future. However, with decentralization, the data becomes more and more fragmented. For example, if you look at the on-chain data space now, each platform has its own set of tools, whether it's an explorer or it's a company building on top to give you access to the data. However, if you want access to many platforms, you need to go to each tool, pull the data, put it in your own database, and standardize it yourself. So the thought is, what if there was a platform where you could access any asset across any platform very easily in a standardized form? So if you take a look at the charts up on the screen, everything is standardized, and you have tokens from the EOS platform, EOS itself, Ethereum, ETH tokens, and they're all in a standardized form. So you have block ID, the time, the hash, the transaction address, and then most importantly, who's sending what, who are they sending it to, and how much. So when we thought about this problem, there's really three components or principles that we thought about. One is source integrity, so validating that the node that you're using is the correct node. Then the second piece is thinking about the core atomic elements that happen across blockchains regardless of the platform. So issuances, burns, transfers, and exchanges. And then last, but certainly not least, is the data quality. So ensuring that the transaction level data that I'm showing you is not corrupted and it's correct. So these are the three components we put into our system when we built our platform. CMORQ provides a standardized and seamless way to access on-chain data at the transaction level across a very broad range of assets. We have both historical and live data sets, and they are available through BigQuery. The platform is optimal because it allows you to analyze large amounts of data very quickly, and anyone that's worked with this data knows it's heavy. It is a serverless service with an SQL interface, so you can see above on the screen, there's the query. We're querying the Ethereum data set for a couple of addresses, and then we ran the query. The results are below, and you can see the power of the platform. We've analyzed 282 gigabytes of data within 11 seconds. We're analyzing petabytes of data and cleaning them, so our users are analyzing terabytes of data in a matter of seconds. So again, here is the standardized form. And what's important to note here is this uniform data schema is applied to any asset across any chain on our platform. So when users are using this interface, they have the same query, and all they need to do is change the name of the asset. Additionally, if they're comparing, say, EOS to Tron to Yuan Chain to Bitcoin, they're comparing the same standard metrics. Now, this data is applicable in a variety of situations and for different companies in different spaces, whether you're an auditor, an accountant, a staking platform, AML, KYC, analytics, a hedge fund. We are providing a robust and reliable backend so these companies can go and focus on what they're good at, whether it's their IP or their commercial presence, and they can build on top of this data. We are aware that our customers and users interact with the data in a variety of ways. So there is necessary functionality when interacting with the data. So you can export this data to a CSV, Google Sheets, JSON very easily. Or say you have a long list of addresses that you need to query, you can push a CSV into the database and easily query for those addresses. And then, of course, you have a robust API access. So our system is really a combination of a robust tech stack, a set of processes, and operational standards. So we launch, sync, and maintain our own nodes on the networks that we interact with. And we have set up processes to make sure that these nodes are up and running and that we're running the latest version. Our extraction, transform, and load system is robust in the sense that it provides you both historical and real-time data. And by real time, I mean as soon as our node hears it on the network, it's propagated to the database within a matter of milliseconds. And then the data, as I mentioned earlier, is standardized, quality assured, and available through an SQL interface. Our company and our service is very focused on providing quality data. So our tech stack employs best practices, and we are a Google technology partner. Additionally, we're just as focused on the operational and quality assurance side. So we just completed our SOC 2 Type 1 audit, And for those of you not familiar, this is basically an auditor comes in and verifies that your standards and procedures are up to code. So what CMORQ is doing is providing companies in the blockchain ecosystem a way to access on-chain data that's faster, lower cost, less complex, and more flexible. Please visit us at cmorq.com, and thank you very much.